Hello and welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Tarot. My name is Nia and today we'll be looking at the question, what person is coming into your life right now? So this could be either a completely new person that you've never met before, or in some cases it could be a person you already know but that you have had no contact with for whatever reason. So that depends on you individually. Keep in mind that this reading is, as always, a timeless one. So whenever you find this video, be sure that the message the cards have for you today is meant for you. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I have three groups for you. Group number 1 has blue crystals. For group number 2 we have pink crystals. And for group number 3 we have green crystals. All you need to do now is focus on the question. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to. And then when you're ready, just see which one of the 3 stacks you feel drawn to the most. Let your intuition decide. Don't let your brain decide, because your intuition is always right. Okay? And then whenever you're ready, just have a look at the description box down below and you'll find the timestamps for your individual groups. All right, so see you in a second. Hello, this reading is for everybody who chose the blue crystals. Let's see what cards you have. You have the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Chariot, the 3 of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, the 3 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, well, I'm already sensing that the person that's coming into your life will be someone very special. We have 4 major arcana cards here, so they have a very strong personality. You will know when that person's coming into your life. I can tell you that already. With the Hierophant here, I can tell that this person is very mature, very wise. In some cases, the person might as well be a lot older than you, but that doesn't have to be the case. But they're a very old soul, that's for sure. They're also probably a bit of an introvert, a bit of a loner, maybe quite isolated. And in combination with the Hierophant here, I can tell that they are very spiritual. They don't have to be necessarily religious, but they have very strong spiritual experiences and views. They have a lot of spiritual wisdom. They are very conservative and tradition loving, so they trust in traditions and in the wisdom they themselves learned from other people, from wise people. It could be that the person that you're meeting, in some cases, they could be a mentor of some sort, maybe your mentor, or for other people, Or you might meet them at an institution, maybe this could also represent an institution. So you might meet them at school, at your university, or at church, for those of you who go to church. But this doesn't have to be the case necessarily. But yeah, they're very wise, very spiritual, and very withdrawn. So it might take a while for you to get to know them, for them to break out of their shell, because they're quite introverted. With the Chariot, I can see that they are very successful, success-driven, and they are able to take action. They appear very withdrawn and very quiet, but when it comes to something that they really want to achieve, they will do it. They can take action. They have a lot of willpower and determination, and they can take control over things. But here with the Three of Wands in reverse, I can tell that when you meet them, they'll be a bit frustrated and disappointed, because whatever it is that they wanted to achieve, they haven't quite achieved it yet. They have not reached their goal, and that might lead to a lot of frustration when you meet them. So whoever this is, they are on a path, they want to achieve something, but they have not quite got there yet. So that's an information I got here. And with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, this kind of matches the Three of Wands in reverse a bit. I can see that they are not fully committed to whatever it is that they wanted to achieve. So maybe when you come into their life, they will realize that what they wanted is not that important to them, because you become more important to them. But they're also someone who can learn from failure. So whatever it is that kept them from reaching their goal, they have learned their lesson. And with the Ace of Swords, I can see that when you meet them, they will have a lot of clarity all of a sudden, a lot of mental clarity, or like a breakthrough moment. I think that when you come together, you will help them realize what it is they truly want. So they'll start a completely new path when you meet them. Or they'll also come up with new ideas through meeting you. I have the feeling. And here with the High Priestess, there will be someone who is very connected to their intuition and to their subconscious. They might come across as a bit mysterious as well, especially in combination with the Hermit here. So they might be a bit, like you can't fully see through them, because you might think they're a bit of a weirdo because they're so much of a loner, and they might look like they're keeping secrets, but really they're just really very wise and very spiritual and very kind of mysterious, because they have a lot of sacred knowledge, so to say. So they might really help you as well on your spiritual journey to achieve things. Like you can learn from them and they will learn from you. So this is really beautiful. And also here with the Three of Cups in reverse, they are someone, and this again goes well with the Hermit, who is most creative when they're on their own. They don't do well in groups. They don't do well working with others. They are most happy and most creative when alone. So they're very independent. That's a very good thing. They don't need anybody else. They've got all the wisdom and everything they need themselves, so they don't need to turn to other people. Also, for some of you, the person you will be meeting might have some qualities that are typically feminine or are considered as typically feminine. So someone who lets their emotions and their intuitions decide rather than their brain. But that doesn't mean that they do silly things. No, they're very wise and what they do is very well thought through. So keep that in mind. And with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, they're probably someone who can come across as a bit stubborn and maybe a bit of a perfectionist in some cases. But what I do see is that they are very, very disciplined. They're very self-disciplined. When they want to achieve something, they have this plan that they will follow through. You can also see that with the Chariot. They will do anything to get there. But it might put some people off because they're a bit too, determined and too stubborn. They don't take advice from other people because they think that they know it all, and they kind of do, And here with the Queen of Pentacles, I have the feeling that this could be you. It's a Queen card, but if you're male and you're watching this could also represent you. So this doesn't mean that you have to be a woman to have the qualities represented by the Queen of Pentacles, but I have the feeling that the person, you who's watching, is the Queen of Pentacles. So you come into their lives and they will perceive you as very nurturing, very caring, and they'll be feeling very, very fulfilled when they meet you, and you will kind of break their stubbornness and their perfectionism, I feel like. And if it's not you representing that Queen of Pentacles, it could be them in some cases. So they will be very, very caring, very loving, a provider, someone who provides all the material and physical blessings in a relationship. So there's a lot of potential when you meet this person for long-term success. This might, if it's a romantic relationship you're starting for some of you, this could hint at marriage, especially with the Hierophant here. And if it's not romantic, you will spend a lot of quality time with this person, and you will learn a lot from them, and you can really build a solid base together with them. And this will be a very important journey for you. So yeah, that was a very interesting reading. Let me know how that resonated with you. I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, and I hope I'll see you real soon. I hope you have some clarity and are looking forward to this person that's coming into your life. Bye. Hello, this reading is for everybody who chose the pink crystals. Let's see what cards you have. You've got the Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, my favorite card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Very interesting. I can tell you right away that I'm very sure that this is a person that's coming back into your life. You know this person. The person you'll be meeting is someone you know from the past. And in case it's not somebody you know, but that will be a smaller group amongst you guys, you'll be having a lot of deja vus with this person. You will relive a lot of things that you have already experienced in the past. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the person that's coming into your life is coming back from the past. But anyways, let's start here with the 5 of Pentacles. This person is someone who's been experiencing a lot of poverty or a great loss in the financial, in the physical. They might be very worried when you meet them and in a very negative mindset because of it. They won't be feeling that great when you meet them, but the brilliant news is that they're coming out of this, and I feel like meeting you will trigger that. Meeting you for them and for you as well will really be very important. It will be a turning point for them meeting you and for you meeting them, and things will become a lot better for them. They will come out of that struggle, of that lack, of that poverty, of that negativity that they have been experiencing. They will come out of that and they will be much happier, and things will go much better for them thanks to meeting you. And maybe this might also go well for you. Maybe you have been feeling very, very isolated, very poor in every way possible, and meeting them will be a complete turning point for you as well. But I feel like it's more for them. And what's really amazing is that here with the Ace of Pentacles, they will really get some new opportunities and new possibilities when you two get together. Or they might bring new opportunities into your life. But again, like, I feel like it's them. They will be recovering from a lot of poverty and a lot of worry. And thanks to meeting you, their life will become so much better. They might even have like new career opportunities, and there'll be a lot of abundance. So some of you might meet this new person at work, but that doesn't have to be the case. But what's really obvious here, especially with the 10 of Pentacles, is that this person will be experiencing a lot of financial stability, a lot of stability in the physical, a lot of wealth and abundance. And this is really awesome because this is a sign of long-term success and stability, not just in their life, but also in your relationship. So their life will change when they meet you, which is really nice. And this also means that if it's a romantic relationship for some of you with that person, then this could be a potential for marriage possibly, and starting a family. And if not, it certainly means that you will build a life together for a long time at least, and it will be very abundant. You'll be very happy together. You won't be missing a single thing in the physical, so that's really good. And here with the 6 of Cups, and this is why I'm so sure that this person you'll be meeting is from your past. You see it like it's a boy giving this girl a cup. This also represents a lot of joy and innocence, like children feel that kind of joy and innocence. So when you meet that person, you will recognize them. You'll be feeling a lot of joy, and they might make a move on you first. So if this is a person you haven't spoken to in a long while, they might make a move. They might make an offer, quite literally. In some cases, that person might come back into your life giving you a present, making an offer, like asking you out on a date or giving you something. And here with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like the reason you two broke up or lost contact is because there was a lot of disharmony in the relationship, and one person or maybe both of you felt like they were left alone, and that all the burden and responsibilities were kind of left on them or on you. So that really keep that in mind. When you meet that person, you get a chance to heal that. And if it's not an old person coming back into your life, then this is something that you have experienced in other relationships, that you kind of felt like there was no harmony, no teamwork in the relationship, and there is a chance to heal that problem with that person. And here with the Judgment in reverse, I feel like this person is very discouraged. They have a lot of self-doubt, or they're very critical of themselves due to what happened to them in the past. This could be either between you and them or just their life in general. They're very discouraged because they come out of such a troublesome period of their life. So they won't be in the greatest mindset when you meet them. Keep that in mind. But I feel like they have been kind of ignoring the call to make things better, but they will be able to do that here with the Ace of Pentacles now meeting you, like coming together with you will be such a turning point for them. And that call that they have been ignoring, they will not ignore it no more when they're with you. And I feel like with the King of Swords in reverse, they might discover some inner truths that they were not able to see because they were so negative. And now that they work on their issues with you and in their life, and now that there's like a chance to turn things around, they'll gain a lot of inner clarity. For some of you, but this is just a small group, this person coming into your life might be a little bit of a manipulative person, so be careful. They might be really good with words and with influencing people, and they might be a bit overpowering, so don't let that happen to you. This could also be why, if this is a person coming back into your life from the past, you fell out. So keep that in mind and work on it, heal it when you come back together. And again here with the Ten of Swords in reverse, I really feel this is so clear that this is someone coming back from your past, that they do not want to accept that the end of your relationship. Tens are endings, and the Ten of Swords, if it's not in reverse, if it's upright, represents an ending, an inevitable ending, but here it's in reverse. So they don't want things to end with you. They don't want that painful end. They want to offer you love and work on things and turn things around. And what's really beautiful with the Queen of Swords here is that now when you come back together, you'll be able to communicate a lot better than in the past. I feel like in the past there was not a very good communication between the both of you. And that will change. You'll be able to communicate clearly what it is you want. And also, you'll be able to set clear boundaries, like what do you want, what do you not want? And you might have not been able to do that in the past with the King of Swords in reverse, both of you. So that will change. So really, this is a massive turning point for you, for both of you. And I really, really feel like this person, you already know that person. And if not, as I said, then the relationship with that person will trigger a lot of things that you already went through, and you will have a chance to heal wounds from old relationships because you will be going through the same sort of issues. But yeah, it looks really beautiful. So this is really like a positive relationship for both of you. As I said, things will change. You'll be a lot happier. And there is so much potential for this to be a long-term thing, that you'll both be really, really happy with each other and live in abundance and possibly start a family. Or if it's just friendship or a family member, you'll be feeling so great together and so joyful. So, and you will overcome old, like obstacles from the past. And this is really nice. So yeah, this was really positive. Thank you for letting me do your reading today. I hope this resonated with you. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up or let me know in the comments down below how it resonated with you. And yeah, thank you so much, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye. Hello, this reading is for everybody who chose the green crystals. Let's see what cards you have. By the way, if you can hear a noise in the background, I really apologize, but it's literally chucking it down. It's raining really hard, so that's what you'll be hearing, but it's kind of cozy. So let's see what cards you have. The Empress in reverse. Death in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Everything is in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Wands. The Four of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Wands. And the Ten of Cups. Okay, so with all of those cards in reverse, we really have a lot of them. This means that there is either a lot of reluctance to change, or that there will be massive transformation within this person when they meet you. But let's have a closer look. Just a warning, it might start off really bad, I can already see that, but it will get really nice, really beautiful towards the end, so bear with me, okay? But I don't sugarcoat my readings, I always tell the truth. I always say what I see, okay? And sometimes that's a bit unpleasant, but I promise you there's a happy ending to this reading. But yeah, let's start off with the Empress in reverse. I feel like this person that you'll be meeting soon is someone who is very focused on self-love and maybe on inner healing, but they will be practicing a lot of self-care. But it's always a positive thing, but sometimes I might come across as not interested in the other person, but they need to do that to heal from something. For some of you, this person might also be someone who's very beautiful, very healthy, very focused on their body and their body image. Could be negative, could be positive, but they'll probably be very attractive. And again, for some of you, this person might be very clingy, might be a bit too caring, might be a bit of a burden on you because they have so much love to give. Too much love to give, almost, if there is such thing. And their love will be very motherly. Even if it's a man coming into your life, they will treat you as though you were their child. That's the kind of love and care you'll be receiving from them. In some cases, this might also be a person who cares too much about what others think about them. So keep that in mind. And with death in reverse, this is definitely someone who is at the verge of a massive transformation, but kind of still reluctant to really embrace it and really go for it because they're scared and they don't want to let go of the old. Something always has to die in order for there to be a new life, okay? And they will be kind of reluctant to go there, to go through this transformation, but it looks like they will. Just keep that in mind when you meet them. They might be struggling a little bit, but I've got the feeling that meeting you will be helping them to go through this transformation. And with the Eight of Swords in reverse, they'll be very negative and doubtful, and all of in their head. They will be very critical of themselves. They'll be full of negative thoughts about something, and this has to do with this thing here that needs to end in order for them to really transform into a better version of themselves. So they'll be very troubled by that. And not just that, they'll be burnt out because of it. They'll be very exhausted. They'll be struggling to keep up. So they're really, their inner resources as well, they're kind of coming to an end. They're at the point of breaking down because this is such a burden on them. So they have to be facing a challenge, and because this is that, like, they're so negative in their head about this, they might come across as a bit overly defensive or even paranoid. So if you meet them, you might maybe not like them at first, or they might be very, very difficult to deal with and very reluctant to kind of open up to you, but that's because they are going through something severe, okay? Just be understanding. And I feel like this thing that they're going through is something here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. There's a massive imbalance in their life. They have not been prioritizing things in their life properly. They put too much focus on one thing and neglected the other. And I think that when you come into their life, when you are meeting, they will realize that. But it's really hard for them. They're very, with the Two of Swords in reverse, very indecisive and very confused still because of everything that's going on. It's a lot. They're confused, they have no clarity really, and they're kind of like, they feel stuck. I think a lot of those people that you'll be meeting will be kind of stuck between two things. There'll be two things that they'll be, torn apart between, and kind of like not knowing where to go and what to do. So they'll be very overwhelmed by this. Keep that in mind. They'll be struggling a lot, but now we come to the nice part, and this is really a relief for me, because here with the Ace of Wands, when they meet you, like, meeting you will be such a blessing for them, because they'll feel inspired again. They will feel so much energy again. Like, meeting you will just, with all of those struggles going on here, and with that, reluctance to change, you will inspire them and empower them to go through this transformation they so desperately need to go through. And you'll be bringing a lot of new energy into them, They will not feel as drained anymore and as confused. They'll feel like reborn, and this is really beautiful. So it will start off very, like in a very difficult scenario, but things will come to a turning point. Just give them time and it will just change drastically. And here with the Four of Swords in reverse, I think this means that they'll be able to overcome this stagnation that they've also been feeling, because they're very reluctant to change. And meeting you will make them just break free from that self-imposed restriction, because they were so negative. And this also shows that they did take that time of struggle to really contemplate about what it is they really need and they really want. So yeah, this will be such a turning point for them meeting you, and they will kind of literally come back from the dead, so to say. So their energy is very low vibrational and very negative, and meeting you will just give them so much more energy. And for some of you, this might also relate to you, like you who are watching this video right now. You might have been feeling very negative, very overwhelmed, and feeling like stuck and left alone and isolated, and meeting them might also bring new ideas, new energy, new potential in your life. You know, together there's so much potential for new things. So this is really nice. And here also with the Knight of Wands, speaking about inspiration and power, you'll be feeling so passionate. This person they'll start off as kind of like, you know, holding back and being really, you know, not so into you at first maybe, but that will change. Once this moment comes, they'll be very passionate, very energetic, very outgoing, very adventurous, and they will take action. Maybe at first they were not sure if they should go for it with you, how to approach you, but once they've made up their mind, they will go for it. They will take action. And this is really the nicest card in this whole reading, according to me, with the Ten of Cups. Your relationship will be very, very blissful. There will be so much harmony between you both, and so much love and happiness and joy and wholeness and completion. So it will be so worth it. Remember that when you meet that new person, it will be very, very difficult in the beginning. It will be a challenge, and you might not like this person at all because they're kind of, you know, so at such a low vibration. They might make you feel down, and they might be all over the place not knowing what they want, but this will change so much. This will become so beautiful, so they'll be so worth your patience. With the Ten of Cups, there's a massive potential for you to, if it's a romantic relationship, to end up married one day and having a family. It will be very blissful, and you will feel so complete, especially that person. They are not feeling complete right now at all. They don't know what's going on, and they're reluctant to go through that transformation. But once they do go through that transformation with you, they will be a whole new person with a lot of energy and so much love for you. So yeah, this is really nice. I promised you a nice ending. Thank you for letting me read your cards today. I hope you liked it, and I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments down below how you liked it, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye.